Ear training. Let's talk about ear training. You want to have good ears because you want to be able to play what you hear inside your head and also play what you hear when it comes from the outside. It's a song, it's a bass line you hear, you want to play. This is very, very powerful and actually crucial because that's how you will have access to the fountain of ideas inside your head and bring it to the instrument, or the outside fountain of endless music you can play and use it for your own style, for your own sound, your own voice. So let's try something a little different than the way people usually teach ear training. Let's try something a little different. We're going to talk about F, G, and C, all in the context of C major. E, F, G, A, B, C, right? If I'm going from the lowest note available. C major. Now that's important because when you're analyzing what you hear, you want to have an anchor. You want to have something to connect you. So C will be the tonic. Tonic is the most stable note around. It's the first note of the scale, and that's where all the music, it's like the center of gravity. Check it out. I'm going to play C major. If I'll play any other note except C, it will not sound stable. C. Let's try E. F. G. A. B. D. It doesn't sound as stable as C. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't sound cool. It sounds very cool. But that's not what we're talking about today. Not how to sound cool. We're talking about analyzing what we hear. So, C, most stable note. Cool. Now, if we take F, G, and C, we get the fourth note of the scale, the fourth degree, fifth, and 1. So I'll just use numbers 4, 5, 1. Before I move on, I would love to tell you about my Bass Circle community. This is where I'm going to teach every week a new exciting lesson. Every week a new lesson about improvising, rhythm, harmony, everything you need in order to become a better bass player. A new lesson every week. New exercises, backing tracks, and PDFs every week. Every month, you're going to get a new challenge, exciting challenge with me, and a community with me where you can ask me anything. These 4 things will happen each week. This is going to be a new way to interact with me, to learn. Lessons are not going to be as short as I do it here on YouTube. It's going to be long lessons every week, about 30 minutes lesson with everything you need to become a better bass player. It's coming this August. August 21st is the date I'm going to start fresh lesson every week. I'm really proud of it. I've been waiting all my life to do a project like that, and I really hope to see you guys there. It's going to be very, very affordable. It's not going to be expensive. We've made it, me and my wife Dana, we've made it like that. We build it so everybody can join without even thinking twice. It's going to be for the next month in founder's price, only $20 a month. That's $5 for a lesson, tons of exercises, a community, and monthly challenges. I really hope to see you guys there. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to play for you different notes now. F, G, C, 4, 5, and 1. I want you to try to identify what I'm playing. Before we do that, I'm going to tell you the notes. I'm going to tell you what I'm playing, and gradually I'm going to stop telling you and you have to recognize it yourself. Now remember, we're going to recognize C because it feels stable. And F and G, you are going to find all kinds of tricks in your mind. Okay, this one feels very low. This one feels in the middle. This one is not F, so it gotta be G because it's not also C. So it's also statistics. Whatever you need to do to identify the notes, do it. Okay, let's go. I'm gradually gonna stop telling you what the notes are and just play them and reveal the answer. C. 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 You can close your eyes, you don't need your bass. G. G. Find the color, the emotion that comes with it. F. F, F, G, C, C, F and G back and forth. C, G, that was C, that was G, that was F, that was G, that was C, that was G, that's F. Okay, so I know that was intense, but that's a real scenario where the drummer is shredding, the keyboard playing is laying down the chords, and you're playing different notes. Identifying that is super crucial and takes time. Let's add a note. Let's add B. The 7, very tense note. Holds a lot of tension. Okay, now you'll gradually identify more and more notes because you're going to associate it with a feeling. This one sounds sour, this one sounds crowded, this one sounds tense. You're going to find your vocabulary to identify and to describe these notes. But it takes time. And this lesson is a great way to really get better. So, C major. I'm adding the 7, B. So we have 1, B, G, F. Now a great way to identify B is also saying it's not C, and it's not G, and it's not F. I don't know what it is, but it's not C, G, or F. Then it's B. It's not a failure to identify it like that because it's also statistics. Ear training is also some kind of statistic that the brain does. Here we go. I'm going to play the note. You need to tell me what you hear. Close your eyes. Here we go. Ask yourself, is it stable? That's C. That was C. Let's move on. That was B. Let's move on. That's G. That's C. That's B and C back and forth. That's F. That's G. 5. Okay, that's the one. Now you can grab your bass. I'm going to play a short melody, a combination of notes, and I want you to be able to repeat it. I'm going to play every combination twice, then you're going to join me on the third time. Let's do it. I'm playing twice, and you're going to join me on the third time and really use your bass to have one more layer of convincing yourself, is this true or not? One more layer, okay? So, here we go. Grab your instruments. I'm going to play every small cell or short melody twice, then you're going to try it the third time with me. Here we go. Close your eyes, just play the bass. Only C, B, G, and F. That's the only notes. You don't need to look on your bass for that. Close your eyes. Here we go. First time. Second time. Play with me. That was C, C, B. Okay, new melody. Second time. Third time, join me. That was F, G, and C. One more. Second time. Join me to the third. That was B, C, B, right? 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1. Let's try another one. Second time. Join me to the third. That was 4, 5, 1, 7. F, G, C, B. Okay, let's do one more. Second time. Third time, join me. That was C, C, G, C, G, C, right? 5 and 1, 5 and 1. Let's do the last one. Last one. Here's the first round. Second time. Join me. Here we go. Okay, so that was F, G, B, C, B. So these exercises are great, but the thing is your awareness. That's the main thing you want to keep awake and really vibrant. This is the thing that will help you identify these notes, connecting them with feeling, with emotions. This is how I know what I hear, and I don't have perfect pitch. I have only this hearing that is called relative pitch. I'm not sure how to say it, but yeah, it's called relative pitch, not perfect pitch. And I have it because I practiced it since I was a really young child. I could play any song on the keyboard. It's not a gift. It's something that I used to do as a child a lot, listening, playing, listening, playing, listening, playing. And eventually, it brought me to a situation, if I'm playing in a new band or I have to learn new songs, I can do it without my bass. I can just listen and understand 90, 80% of what I'm hearing. Then transcribing it to the instrument is very easy. And again, I'm not a genius. I don't have perfect pitch. It was just hard work and focused hard work, because you don't want to work a lot and don't get anything out of it. You want to work on the right things on the right way. And I was very lucky to have great teachers, both private teachers and in the music academy I went to. So again, my bass circle is coming this Thursday. It's going to have all the things I told you. Every week a new lesson, every week new exercises, backing tracks, PDFs. It's going to be about improvising, rhythm, harmony, all technique, all the things you need to become a better bass player. Monthly challenge. It's including a monthly challenge and a community with me where you can ask me anything in a Q&A session. This is going to be for $20 a month, only this month. This is founder's price, and if you get it this month, it will be, as long as you're in the community with me, you're going to get it for $20 a month. That's $5 for about 30 minutes lesson with tons of exercises. So don't miss the chance. I would really love to connect with you personally, see you there. I really miss teaching people in person or as much as possible online. Yeah, thank you guys. Bye-bye.